Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CampersNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports, and of course, WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville, Ohio. We're broadcasting live from Fred Summers Court, the middle school gym on the campus of Wilmington High School for tonight's Hurricane boys basketball. They're going to be playing the Springboro Panthers. They are from the G-Walk. If you're unfamiliar, they have such teams as Beaver Creek and Centerville, and they're in the South Division. Their record thus far this year is 3-6, while the Hurricane are 4-4. But I want to emphasize the Hurricane have had, in those 4 losses, some of the toughest teams in the state of Ohio to play, and outside the state of Ohio. Their first game, they lost to a school from Tennessee that had already played 10 games before they played Wilmington. And then they've played the likes of Mason and Moeller, and so Princeton. These teams are killer teams, and so they have really played some high-level talent. And to be 4-4 this far, I predict they're going to go on a long winning streak here.
Oh yeah, Wilmington's getting ready to enter, pretty much league play now.
That's right, and they played some tough
East Clinton. They're 1-0 in league play.
Right.
Of course, I don't think the SBAC is ready for what Wilmington has to offer for them.
I doubt seriously. You're right, probably, Chris. I don't think they do.
And you think about it. You have young kids on the team. You got a good supporting cast, though, as seniors. Lane Griffith. Lane's played some great basketball this year so far. With the loss of Dylan Bogart, you look at Jeffrey Mansfield. He's really stepped up, played a great role in doing his job and getting things done. And Matthew Smith. Last time we was here,
oh my gosh,
he was over 30 last week.
He couldn't miss 31 points.
31 points. Done a great job here. One person I'm really excited to watch tonight, I think Jeffrey Mansfield's going to have a great game tonight. I enjoy watching that kid play basketball.
Well, now, the other thing that I will note to everybody, the Hurricane are 4-0 at home and 0-4 on the road. So they lost the first game in Hillsboro at the tip-off, and then they lost to Princeton at Princeton. They lost to Moeller at Moeller and Mason at Mason. Yeah. So they're 4-0 here at Fred Summers Court, and they're 0-4 on the road. That's just another thing for us to look at tonight when we talk about tonight's game. But I think that the Hurricane are going to be ready for this Springboro team.
Oh, without a shadow of doubt. Springboro, what'd you say? They're 3-7 here.
3-6.
3-6, 1-2 in the league play. I don't know if they've seen the quite competition that Wilmington's seen.
There's only a few teams that, well, one in particular in the G-Walk, and they don't really face Wayne that often. But Wayne, they play Hurricane type of basketball. Very up-tempo, a lot of defense, usually play man-to-man. And, by the way, Wayne will be in here during the Play-by-Play Classic towards the end of this month. We've got 4 games scheduled in the Play-by-Play Classic here at Wilmington, and Wayne will be one of those teams, and they will be playing, of all teams, Princeton. Another phenomenal. They've got 2 6'9" players on their team that we saw in the tip-off there at the Classic in Hillsboro, and I'll tell you what, Princeton looks like a state champion the way they play.
Oh, yeah. So we're here at Wilmington High School, 5:46 before tip-off. It's going to be a great game tonight. Cheerleaders are out here. Do a little cheer here. Getting ready to rock and roll. We had our man Scott Killen pushing out the basketballs there.
Yeah, he said he's doing double duty or something.
Double duty.
Troy Deals, our athletic director, is probably in some remote, warm climate. Yeah. He usually leaves about this time and goes to, some exotic location. So, it's not Sabina that he went to. He went to a real exotic location with probably palm trees and that kind of stuff.
Got the student section over there ready to rock and roll. They're ready for a little basketball tonight.
How tall is this number 12?
He's a big cat. Let me see. We got number 12 here, which is actually Garrett Powell. Well, they got him listed at 10, but it's 12. He's 6'7", 200 pounds.
And number 23, another tall.
Number 23 there, that's Michael Berner. He's a center, and you can't see it. I'll say he's about 6'5", 6'6". Wilmington hitting the floor. I just don't think they can keep up with Wilmington's speed. Wilmington's speed, their transition, what they do up and down the floor, all eyes are on Noska. Coach Noska has them fine-tuned. And I love the way he coaches the game of basketball. Great coach. He's so fundamental. He does what it takes to get the job done. He's had some great talent come through here, but also he's made great talent even better. And that's what I like about coaching.
Well, one of the other things that we'll remind everybody about, but we know you're not going to leave this game, Charlie Hargrave is over at Wilmington College. The Lady Quakers, the Fighting Quakers, they're playing tonight. They're playing Capital. So that's what Charlie's doing at the very same time that we're here. And on Campus Nation, you can switch back and forth if you want to catch up on what's going on at Wilmington College versus what's happening right here in Hurricane Land. But so what do you think? Is tonight, when do they play the championship in football?
The championship is this Saturday, I believe. Is it? No, it isn't. I have to look that up.
I don't know when it is.
I know. It was some good games. We got two SEC teams, Georgia and Alabama, facing off.
Right.
If I had to shout out, I want Georgia to win, but I think Alabama's got that edge. They didn't make it to the dance in the SEC to go face. It was Auburn and Georgia. But I would say Alabama. Alabama played they didn't play a tough schedule, but yet Alabama always, Nick Saban has his troops ready to go, and I just think Alabama's going to take it.
So what do you think about the only undefeated team in NCAA Division I?
UCF?
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
And they beat Auburn?
But I think that when you go to the playoff, when you get to the playoffs, I think they ought to take the winner out of each division,
And have a playoff that's expanded.
And have a playoff expanded.
At least the Big Five, Big Five conferences or whatever.
Yeah, so you've got the Big Ten, the SEC, the MAC, all of them. Put every winner of each one of them in the dance and let them go. Yeah. And the thing is, I think that would work a lot better.
So what would happen to a team like the Irish? They'd have to get into the league.
You're right. They would have to, but they should be in the league.
I tell you what, I have a good suggestion for that. Let's get rid of Michigan and bring Notre Dame in to replace them. How's that?
I think that'd work really great.
All right, so Chris Weiskupp will be doing our play-by-play tonight. Here's truly Rick Phillips. I'm going to be handling double duty on the camera as well as doing some color, and we're getting ready for hopefully an exciting hurricane wind tonight. Tip off in about a minute and a half here.
Jeffrey's out here, Jeffrey Mansfield out here busting three-pointers. I like watching this.
Is he wearing those Mansfields?
He wearing the Mansfields.
The Mansfields.
The Horace Grants, the Mansfields, looking good, smooth. Look at Cam Coomer, sophomore, looking good, busting some threes out here. About a minute 13 before game time. It's going to be a good game tonight. Hopefully all that's tuned in, it'll be exciting.
In looking at Springboro, they've got some tall drinks of water here. We've got 3 or 4 kids that are fairly tall, and so it'll be interesting because at least from the standpoint of the good thing about Wilmington is they can bust those threes when they need to, and that's what they may have to do, is particularly if Springboro decides they're going to play a zone. It'll be interesting to see what they come out as. What do you think Wilmington will be playing as far as defense, huh?
Man, if you're running and gunning,
that's the only thing they play, right?
They do, and I like the hustle that they have.
All right, we've got the national anthem here, Chris.
Officials for tonight's game are Terry Gillens, Lowell Ritchie, and David Collier. These individuals are registered by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game. An attitude of good sportsmanship should be upheld by all spectators, players, and coaches during tonight's game. We ask you to please rise, remove any hats, and pause to honor America with our national anthem.
Welcome back here in Wilmington High School. Springboro versus Wilmington High School tonight. Rick Phillips and I, Chris Weiscoat, here.
All right.
They're introducing the cheerleaders now here. So Rick, what's your predictions tonight?
Well, I predict a Hurricane win. As far as the point spread, I don't know. I've not seen Springboro play. Now, they did play at the Ohio Valley Classic where Wilmington played, but we didn't take those last 3 games and broadcast them. They played, I think, during one of those 3 last games. So I'm not really sure how good Springboro is. Haven't seen it before.
So we got our starting lineup. Number 5, Caleb Taylor for Springboro. Number 33, Thomas Arrington. Got number 12, Garrett Powell. Number 11, Logan Miller. He'll be starting at guard. And number 23, Michael Berner. Varsity head coach for Springboro is Kyle Yonker, and varsity assistant is Troy Lewis. Here we go with our varsity cheerleaders here for Wilmington Hurricanes.
Brittany Gregory, Olivia Lewis, Aubrey Dresden, and Cindy Ryan. Starters tonight for the Hurricanes.
Starters for the Wilmington Hurricanes. Curtis Goucher, number 11.
Number 23, Sam Jacobansky.
Number 23, Sam Jacobansky.
31, Matthew Smith.
Big Matthew Smith, number 31. Jeffrey Mansfield. Starting number 44, Dorian Taylor.
New start.
Great. Hurricanes are coached by Michael Noska. Assistant coaches David Washington. So here we go. Hurricanes getting ready for the tip-off. Looks like Springboro's ready to take the court here. See Matthew Smith, look at his eyes, he's ready to play some basketball. Look at him rolling. It's like number 44, Dorian Taylor will be to jump for ball. And number 23, Michael Berna for Springboro. Springboro gets the tip. Pass over to number 5, Caleb Tabor. Back over to 12. 33 puts a shot up and good by Thomas Arrington. Mansfield got the ball. Jabansky up top, pass to Smith. Back over to Matthew Smith. Jabansky got the ball up the sideline. Shot up by Matthew Smith. In and out. Rebound by number 33 there for Springboro. Ball over on, got a foul here. Looks like they're going to call it on Jeffrey Mansfield. That'll be his first. Team's first. So number 12 there. Going to take the ball out. Springboro brings it up top. Fades right. Got another traveling call there on number 23. So number 23, Michael Berner, commits his first turnover of the game. Smith inbound to Mansfield. Mansfield at the point. Over to Goucher. Jabansky got the ball to Goucher. Goucher up top looking to Mansfield. Mansfield penetrates. Shot up. No good. Got his own rebound. Jump ball. Possession is going to stay with Wilmington. Great job there, by Mansfield to battle back and follow his own rebound there. Dorian Taylor up and good.
Toro tied up.
Logan Miller up at top for Springboro. Pass over there to number 5, Tabor. Off to 23 there. Nice pass. Dish to number 5, Tabor. Give him 2. Mansfield drives it in. Great job. Another offensive rebound. 2 offensive rebounds. And a foul. Great job. Mansfield's got 3 offensive rebounds. It's a great job by Jeffrey Mansfield to come up and be strong and finish.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Good hustle. So Mansfield at the line shooting 2. His first one's up and good. Mansfield at the line shooting his second one. 1 for 1 tonight. Shots off. Rebound by number 12 there. Logan Miller dishes off to Tabor. Shoots out to number 23 there. Back to Tabor. Good defense here.
Good Hurricane defense.
Hey, great job by Jacobansky to really make a great play there. Wilmington ball. It's 3-4. Wilmington down. 5:27 in the first quarter. Passes out to Matt Smith. Goucher passes to Mansfield. Mansfield over. Looks for Goucher. Back to Jacobansky.
In and out.
In and out. Rebound Matthew Smith. Jacobansky. In and out again. Tabor coming up the court. Dishes out there to number 11. Ooh, Dorian Taylor looks like he's going to get a reach-in foul there. On number 23, Michael Berner. Michael Berner's a big guy, Rick.
He is big.
It's hard, and Dorian Taylor's fighting to get across of him.
Well, he gives up almost a foot, it looks like.
Yes, exactly.
Thomas! What are you doing?
It'll be foul on Jacobansky. It'll be his first. Looks like team's third. Ooh, they're going to call it on Dorian Taylor.
Right, his second.
That's his second. It's like... Checking in is Lane Griffith and Cam Coomer for the Hurricanes.
Dorian Taylor and Goucher are out.
Number 12. CJ Emanuel going to shoot his second. He made his first here for Springboro. Shot is up and it is good. That'll be 3-6. Wilmington come down the court. Cam Coomer up top. Makes a move. Breaks it back outside. Back up to the top of the key. Over to Mansfield. Mansfield. Coomer for 3. It's up. Nice job by Jeffrey Mansfield with a rebound. It was a great job by Jeffrey Mansfield there.
So what was the call? There was no foul.
No. Curtis Goucher is back in the ball game for Jakubowski. No, I don't know what the call was there.
Well, it was a turnover, obviously.
Yeah, a turnover there.
Springboro has the ball.
Coming out, number 11, Logan Miller.
Springboro leading 6-3.
Shoots out to 33 there. Back up to the big man. Great defense, but shot up and good by Michael Berner.
8-3.
Cam Coomer going up strong, blocked by Berner. Coomer up, air ball, rebound by Mansfield. Mansfield up at the top here. Wilmington's got to slow down here. Passed out there. Lane Griffith shot up, no good. Rebound by Springboro.
Wilmington not making their threes.
No. Up, no good. Got a box out there. Up and low, shot up and good by number 12, Garrett Powell.
Springfield 10, Wilmington 3. His height is putting Wilmington at a disadvantage.
Mansfield up and under. Good. Nice job by Jeffrey Mansfield. Jeffrey Mansfield, that was a great job going up and under there.
Seeing some pressure by the Hurricane now. They're playing tough.
Goes Lane Griffith up here. Putting the pressure on. Number 5's got the ball at the top. Back to Miller. Miller at the top here. Crossover here. Back across court to number 12, Powell. Powell shots up and no good. Rebound by Mansfield. Mansfield's going to take it back. We got a blocking foul down here. They're going to call that on number 5, it looks like, Caleb Tabor. It's a great job by Jeffrey Mansfield to go coast to coast and make it to the basket. You know, here in the first quarter, Jeffrey Mansfield's got 6 rebounds, 2 defensive and 4 offensive rebounds right now.
He's definitely been hustling.
He's hustling. Coomer's taking the ball out for the Hurricanes. Looks. Jakubowski. Coomer up top, over to Mansfield. Mansfield over to Smith. Smith looking inside, drives to the left. Back out to Mansfield. Mansfield strong, throws it out. Lane Griffith shot up, no good. Short rebound there. Got a new player here, number 1. Yates. Yates travels. Going to be a turnover on Springboro. Give Wilmington possession here. Lane Griffith's going to take the ball out.
Springboro up 10-5 right now. Wilmington needs to figure out this height disadvantage and see if they can make that up with some hustle and maybe some outside shots. They've been sort of cold from the outside. No threes yet.
I agree. Cam Coomer inside to Mansfield. Mansfield back out to Jakubowski. Travel. Jakubansky. I keep calling him Jakubowski and Yansky. Jakubansky. Sorry about that. Springboro ball.
Once again, Wilmington putting full court pressure on.
Yates bringing the ball up here. Goucher on Yates. Goucher pressuring, kicks it out to number 12 there. Powell.
Nice.
Powell up
basket.
and good.
12-5.
Powell's got to give him 5. Mansfield up top. Looking down low. Lane Griffith. Ball is off Springboro. Going to remain Wilmington Hurricanes ball.
So Hurricanes will have it under their basket. Goucher going to inbound it.
Goucher looks.
5 seconds?
5 seconds. Looks like Coach Noska over here. He's not happy. He is not happy. Springboro ball.
Wilmington just not executing.
No, they're not. Hurricanes 5, Springboro 12, 1:24 in the first quarter. If you're just now tuning in to WZAA, this is Rick Phillips and Chris Weiska. Number 12 there, Powell for 3. Rebound, Mansfield, give him 7 rebounds. Great rebound. Mansfield bringing the ball up. Kick it out to Smith. Smith for 3. In and out. Mansfield with another rebound. That's 8 rebounds for Mansfield. Kicks it out. Mansfield's got the ball. Kicks it back up top to Coomer. Great job by Goucher. And it's been good. Goucher. Nice job. Curtis Goucher. Give him 2.
Got player. Okay.
That was a great job. That might have been a legal screen there by Lane Griffith, but it wasn't called, but that was a great hustle by Lane Griffith to come across there.
All right, so Springboro inbounding the ball, leading 12-7 here in the first quarter with about 40 seconds to go.
Powell coming up the floor, getting pressure by Wilmington.
A lot of pressure.
30 shot up. Mansfield with another board. Give him 9 boards. Coomer penetrates, kicks back out to Mansfield. Mansfield shot up. No good. Powell. Give him 2.
Nice pass.
Nice pass.
14-7. Doubled up on the Hurricane.
That was a bad turnover there.
Go back to Springboro with 4.4 seconds. We'll see what they can do with the... They're going to have to drive the length of the court here.
It's like Springboro inbounding. Inbound to Yates. Yates bringing up the floor. Passes to Powell. Powell shot up. No good. Rebound there by Matt Smith. So, at your end of your first quarter, we have Wilmington Hurricane 7, Springboro 14. Rick, what is Wilmington going to have to do?
Well, they're going to have to hit some threes because obviously they can't go underneath as easily because of all these tall trees that Springboro has to present to them. So what they really need to do is they need to start hitting the threes and drawing them out. Right now, Springboro's been able to, put those big trees under the basket and literally deny Wilmington from driving.
Yes, but if you're Wilmington, Jeffrey Mansfield's been dominant. He's got 9 boards, boxing out, doing things well. If you're Wilmington, do you put pressure down low and force them to foul? If you can get those big guys off their feet and try to get them off their feet and get them in foul trouble, get them out, make them play those kids that are 6 foot, 5'10". Play their game. Wilmington needs to play their game.
Yeah,
get them in their game.
And I think that once again they've been sort of taken aback by the height of this Springboro team, and they do have some tall kids on this team. As far as speed, Wilmington's still faster. As far as making the shots, Springboro hasn't made any threes either.
No. So possession will be Springboro. Start the second quarter. 8 minutes here. Yates inbounds. Goucher all over him. Pass over to Powell.
Takes it away.
Turnover. Jacobansky. Pass to Coomer. Coomer's fouled. Coomer's going to be shooting 2.
Cam, a good foul shot shooter. Let's hope we don't hex him. But anyway, he'll go to the line shooting 2.
It's a great job by Wilmington to come out. I just wondered what Coach was saying. Coach Noska, first quarter.
There you go. We hex him again.
Hex him again. Cam's a good free throw shooter. He needs to make his baskets. So Cam to shoot, number 2. Second is good. 8-14. Powell to take it out. Willie Morris all over Yates. Nice job. Jacobansky, good hustle. Nice job by Jacobansky. Pass out to Smith, back up to Coomer. Coomer for 3.
Wilmington's actually been out hustling Springboro.
Yates, turnover Yates, that's his second one. Matthew Smith, that's a steal by Matt. Willie Morris, no good. Off Willie Morris, called off, Springboro ball. That was a great hustle there.
Yeah, Wilmington, they've got the hustle. It's not for lack of hustle. And they have been actually out-rebounding Springboro. They need to start making some shots. That's all that's the difference in this game right now.
Powell got the ball, bringing up the floor for Springboro. They're going to call a foul. They're on Willie Morris.
Kind of touchy there.
That was. You kind of got to let him play. I think if you're in a high school game, you know, that's a call that could go, I think. You don't need to call that. That's being a little petty. So Powell's going to inbound. Throws into Yates. Yates guarded by Mansfield. Mansfield all over him. Picking him up, full court pressure. Pass out there. Back to number 22 there. Number 12, Powell. Brings it in.
Oh, that's a charge.
They're going to call that a travel.
Yeah.
So that's a turnover there.
Well, he's lucky they didn't charge. They didn't call a charge against him because he was out of control any way you look at it.
You did. I thought he might have walked.
Yeah.
So, Wilmington going to bring it up. Mansfield at the point. 7:02, 8-14. Wilmington trails Springboro. Mansfield up top. Passes over. Willie Morris got the ball. Passes over to Lane Griffin. Lane to Mansfield. Down to Willie Morris. Nice play. Willie Morris giving two. That'll be three for Willie. Willie Morris picks up full court pressure against Yates. Yates bringing the ball up. He beats Yates to the right. Kick out. Yates got the ball again. Passes out. Turnover. That's three turnovers for Yates. That is three turnovers for Yates in the last 4 minutes.
So it's 14-10 Springboro. Wilmington has cut into their lead, and Wilmington has the ball with a chance to cut into it even more.
Mansfield up top. Got his Horace Grant goggles on.
Those are Mansfields.
The Mansfields. Got the Mansfields on. Pass out to Griffith. Griffith back up top.
Oh, Lane travels.
It looked like Smith wanted to shoot up, and they was trying to run a play here.
Well, what happened?
He didn't come back up.
Lane was expecting to make that pass, and he wasn't able to make it because the player cut away from him.
He zigged and he didn't zag.
Right.
So number 11 here, Miller, back at point guard for Yates. Miller, he's a 5'6" guard. He's a junior. Pass out there, number 30, down low. Nice job, Jacobansky got the ball all alone. Jacobansky up, no good. Rebound, Lane Griffith. Up, no good. Jacobansky.
What do we got here? Jacobansky with a foul?
So Jacobansky, it was a great hustle by Jacobansky. He just got to finish that.
And he made the ultimate mistake, which was, you know, you lose a ball like that, don't do a silly little reach-in foul. Is that his first or second?
So we got a little bit of Dorian Taylor and Dorian, they give him a little bit of a check notice there. He's just working hard. Pass in number 23 there. Back to Miller. Logan Miller bringing the ball up. Nice job by Jeffrey Mansfield. Jeffrey Mansfield's coming up for the dunk. All right, here we go. Do it down, Mansfield. He gave him the Mansfield.
Oh, those are his goggles.
That's his goggles and his dunk.
Okay.
They give him the double. Logan Miller gets the ball, bringing it back up. Nice job. Kick back out to number 5.
Oh, nice bounce. That was a three.
Tabor got him a three-pointer there. Wilmington coming right back. Back out. Mansfield got the ball.
Hurricanes seem to be in a better rhythm right now.
Yes, they did. Look at Matthew Smith coming up. Matthew Smith draws a foul.
And there's what he did, and that's what we need to do against those tall boys. We need to take it in and draw those fouls. Let's foul these guys out.
Exactly.
We'll move them.
Yeah, move them out of there.
Yeah.
So,
all right, Smith at the line.
Shooting 2. Nice job. First one up and good. 13-17. Wilmington's turned out to be a different team in this second quarter. You know, Coach Noska, he settled his troops down. He said, listen, this is what we got to do. He knows how to win games. Second one up and good by Matt Smith.
All right, Hurricane within 3. 17-14, Springboro leads.
Miller throwing it in. Back out to Logan. Or Logan Miller. Gonna bring it out. Back out to Miller. Nice. Dorian Taylor. Great defense. Rebound by Willie Morris. Kicked out to Cam Coomer. Cam Coomer bringing it up. Give him 2 for Cam Coomer.
All right, within 1.
16-17. They're putting the pressure on them. Wilmington's pressure is just, I think, too much for Springboro. I don't think they can handle it too much. Nice and good. Number 30 there.
Was that off the backboard?
That's Connor Reaver. I don't know. It was. They made it. Shot up and good. Coomer up top. Pass out to Mansfield. Nice defense there by number 33 there, Thomas Harrington.
20-16, Springboro leading by 4. 3:45 remaining in this second quarter, first half of play. Wilmington with the ball.
Coomer up top. Spreading around. Back out to Mansfield. Mansfield lost his Mansies. He lost his Fields. Smith up. Oh,
overshot it.
Mansfield Gordon 12. Powell 33 up. No good. Coomer rebound. Pushing it up the floor. Out to Smith. Jacobansky. Mansfield without his. Oh! And he don't even got his goggles on.
And we got a player for.
That was a great job.
Panthers that I wonder he got whacked on the face or he's got maybe a poking guy.
He's elbow to the face, he said there.
Okay. Trainee coming over to take a look at him, but we'll resume play. Panthers have it under the basket. They're going to be bringing it in. Wilmington putting the pressure on.
Mansfield doing that without his goggles. Turnover there on Springboro. Lane Griffith going to take the ball out here for Wilmington.
20-18, Panthers lead by 2.
Coomer at top, throws out to Mansfield. Mansfield's really been a big factor this game.
He has hustled this first half.
He has been balling. He's almost got a double-double in the first half. Pass down to Mansfield. Mansfield making it. Nice pass to Jacobansky. Oh,
that's an elbow.
Elbow. They're going to call it. No, they call it on Cam Coomer.
You're kidding.
That has to be on. That's all right. 33 there. Thomas Harrington throws Cam Coomer a big elbow and don't get called. I don't know how that's not called. I don't think.
So there was no foul?
No.
All right.
Inbound the ball. Springboro bringing it up. Wilmington's pressure. Jacobansky cuts across right in front of Logan Miller. Logan Miller didn't know what to do. There comes Jacobansky. So it's 18-20 here.
All right, Panthers still with the ball.
Logan Miller bringing the ball up. Passes out. Pass to the top there, number 5. Got it. Up and good there for Caleb Taylor.
Three-pointer.
They're going to call foul there. That's what Wilmington's got to do.
Yeah, drive the basket,
force them to foul, and get these big guys up out of here.
Fouls on number 23.
Number 23 there. That's Ryan Berner. That's his first.
All right, Cam is coming to the lane, and we're not going to talk about how good a free throw shooter he is. First,
that's good. Cam Coon gonna lay the boom. Nice score for the sophomore. Up and good.
Willie Moore's back in. Springboro bringing the ball in. They're leading 23-20. Hurricane putting the pressure in this second quarter on them.
Miller got the ball. Guarded by Willie Morris at the top. Willie Morris, fast kid. Way to move his feet. Miller.
Oh, that has to.
Charge. They're going to call charge. Cam Coomer. Nice job by Cam Coomer.
Cam's good at doing that.
Good job.
He likes to draw those fouls.
Yes, that was a great job by Cam Coomer there.
All right, 1:59 in this first half of play. The Hurricane can come down and draw within one or maybe even tie it up.
Come on, Black, let's go. Lane Griffith inbound the ball to Jeffrey Mansfield. Mansfield running point tonight.
Goes Dylan Bogart.
Dylan Bogart. Pass out to Matthew Smith. Back to Mansfield at the top. Nice pass there to Matthew Smith. Oh, no good. Nice board. Good hustle by Matt Smith. Back out to Mansfield. Mansfield's going to bring it out. Kick it back out to Smith. Smith. All right. Give it to him.
23-all. 1:29 remaining in this first half. Hurricane come back and tie this game up, and they're putting the pressure on the Panthers.
Logan Miller bringing the ball for Springboro. Trap. They got him in the trap. They got to call a timeout. What a pressure. Nice job by Wilmington Hurricanes. This second quarter has belonged to Wilmington Hurricanes. They've done a great job. You know, Coach Noska said at the end of the first quarter, I can only hear what he says, you know. Let's tighten down. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make them play our game. So,
got the pep band here tonight.
If you're just tuning in here, we're at, is this Fred Summers Court?
Fred Summers Court.
We got Wilmington Hurricanes 23 and Springboro Panthers 20. Rick Phillips and Chris Weiscup here.
So are you Rick or Chris?
I am Chris.
Or you just the cup?
I'm Rick.
You're the cup. You're the cup, yeah. You're the cup.
I'm the cup.
I was waiting for you to bring your girlfriend in here. She was supposed to run the camera.
She was, but you know.
We're going to have to work on that.
She was nervous. She goes, man, I'm nervous.
She was nervous?
Plus, she had to get some things done tonight. She had to go shopping and then Bryson.
Shopping is important. Cam gets the foul.
Well, she had to other stuff. She had to get a work meeting. So foul on Cam Coomer. There's second. Team 6. Logan Miller to shoot 2.
Each team with 6 fouls here, but we've only got 1:15 in this first half. It's in and out.
It was 1-1. Sorry about that.
Hurricane can take the lead here.
Mansfield up top. Coomer goes cross court. Back up top to Coomer. Lane Griffith. Ooh, nice job. Fans are yelling for a carry, but there wasn't no carry in that, Barry.
Springboro's playing a man-to-man.
Nice job. Back to Mansfield. Mansfield pass. Lane Griffith up. Oh, no good.
Springboro probably going to go for the last shot here, you think?
Oh, yeah. I would. You better slow it down. Well, I don't think they got time to do that.
34 seconds.
Yeah, they could. Logan Miller guarded by Mansfield. Logan Miller about 5'6", Jeffrey Mansfield 6'1", 6'2". He's got about the same, footwork.
Oh, nice
to Logan Miller. Up and good. Logan Miller.
10 seconds. Oh, Jeffrey loses the ball. Oh, no.
Nice job. Nice hustle by Matt Smith. Up. Oh, almost. So, at the end of the second quarter at halftime here, we got Wilmington Hurricanes 23 and your Springboro Panthers 25. It's been a good first half, though.
Yeah, I'd say first quarter was all Springboro, second quarter all Hurricane. So if a Hurricane can here on out play their game for the next 2 quarters, they'll go away with the win.
Yes. It's going to be a good one, though, Rick. You know, it's going to come down. And like I was sitting here and I was watching earlier, you know, I think Springboro plays a lot of, you know, Dayton-type caliber teams. I've seen they play Dayton Stebbins.
Although Stebbins doesn't really have a stellar team this year, but they do play the G-Walk. G-Walk's a tough league.
Yeah.
Let's do a little break here.
106.9 WZAA-LP, Jeffersonville.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
Gonna have a little shooting here. Pay $1, you can win $2 if you make the basket. Zoom in on our pep band here. Who you got coming over?
My nephew. I mean, come on, let's talk with him a little.
Sorry?
Getting ready for football. If he comes, he may not see me.
Does he have a phone?
He probably shoot. He's coming up.
You can text him.
He's coming.
All right, I'll get him my headsets.
Setting down my nephew, Connor Mitchell here. Great. So, you ready for lacrosse this year, Connor?
Heck yeah.
So, this year coming up, you know, you've been a letter in varsity football this year as a sophomore. You started bowling. How do you like bowling this year?
Well, it's all right. I mean, it's a chill sport. I just like to take my time and relax.
Yeah. Now, what about lacrosse coming up this year? How do you guys feel like you guys are going to do this year? I know last year you guys had your ups and downs. You was a freshman. I mean, what do you guys expect more players to come out this year? What do you expect?
I expect we'll have a winning season. We got a few good players. We have, I think, the best goalie in the nation, Connor Barton. He's coming back, and we have a lot of players coming out this year. I'm looking forward to a winning season this year.
That's good. Now, football coming up next year, you know, you guys look back. How many guys you think you have coming back next year? How many starters you guys look to having coming back?
Most of our team are seniors this year, but I feel like we have a lot of young players coming up. That'll be upcoming freshmen. Will be good. We got a few key juniors, seniors coming up. So I think we should be good.
Good. So what do you think about tonight's game here, Connor? You know, you're sitting here. I know you played basketball with a lot of these guys. Watching the game tonight, what do you expect Wilmington to come out and do in the second half?
I expect them to come out, put it up on them, score a few buckets, play tight defense, hopefully catch a few dubs.
Yeah. What do you think? What's your prediction at the end of the game?
I'm going to say 45-43.
All right. So 45-43. Now, Dom is coming here. Hey, Dom, give Dom the headset here. That's Connor Mitchell. Dom, what do you think tonight? The final score?
62-58.
58 who?
Springboro.
Springboro. So you ready for football next year? Are you doing anything in the off season?
Wrestling.
Wrestling. So you're busting butt.
Yeah.
So what's your record this year so far?
7-4.
7-4. That's awesome.
Yep.
So you do anything in the spring?
No. Lifting.
Lifting, that's good, man. Now shoot it over to Craig real quick. Little Craig shift in here a little bit. Now, this is Craig shift here. So what are you doing here in the off season here? Are you playing any sports in the winter, or are you looking for?
No, I'm playing lacrosse in the spring and just lifting during the winter.
Now lifting, what do you guys do? You know, during the off season here, you know, in football, are you going to continue to lift through lacrosse too?
Yeah.
Now, how's lacrosse looking? I was talking to Connor. You guys going to do pretty good, but
I think we'll be pretty good this year. We have a lot of returning guys. Got some more experience. Have some freshmen that want to play.
That's good. And you know, like I said, I've watched you guys grow up and become men now. And the thing is, you know, watching you guys play and grow, you know, staying in the weight room and being focused, that's your main thing. And the thing is, just working hard every day to get better. I mean, you can't get much better. You know, you guys are sitting here. Final prediction of the game tonight.
Final prediction of the game? I'm going 66 to 64.
All right. So this is Craig, Dom, and Connor here. 4 minutes before we start the second half. Rock and roll. Thank you guys for coming on. So we will take a break here. 4 minutes before we start the second. We're like, what is on there? What is on Hey, boy. Guys like that, they just get after it. And they want to do it, they want to get the ball.
All right, we've got about 2 minutes before we start this second half of play. The Hurricane are down 25-23. You're listening to WZAA 106.9 FM in Jeffersonville, Ohio. And also, you're listening on CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. I'm here with Chris Wisecup. This is Rick Phillips. I want to remind you, we've also got Wilmington College basketball. Charlie Hargrave is at Wilmington College right now on our other channel, so you can always check in to see what the score is there. Wilmington College, the women are playing Capital University on our other channel. Tune in and check it out.
So, Rick, the first half, you know, the players of the game on both sides, I think Powell for Springboro's done a great job, and Jeffrey Mansfield's been exceptional for Wilmington High School. You know, he's done a great job. He's pushing for a double-double right now.
He has played a great game this evening. Now, all we need to see is some threes.
Yes.
If Wilmington can start shooting some threes and continue to drive and try to draw those fouls, those fouls will be essential in maybe getting rid of some of this big lumber.
I know, that's the thing. They got to get rid of these big boys. And
I asked our ladies behind us who their favorite player was. Jeffrey Mansfield, she says, I missed his dunk.
I missed his dunk.
I said, well, you'll have to go back to our website.
Yeah, you can go right to our website. And, you know, a lot of people in high school, they look for that dunk. They're always real excited. You know, they're always looking for it.
I think in basketball, any time a dunk like that is made, it's always exciting for the fans.
Yeah.
They like to see that action.
So, if you are just now tuning in, WZA 106.9, Rick Phillips and Chris Weiskup, I, myself, the Cup, and 23 to 25, Wilmington's trailing the Springboro Panthers.
But hopefully Wilmington will continue the way they did in the second quarter, rather than what they did in the first quarter.
Yeah.
So if we can pour it on like we did there in the, we're going to have to fire that guy there. The ball boy is just not handling the balls and getting them off the court the way he was supposed to.
Yes.
What's his name? Chillin? Is that Chillin?
Yes.
Yeah. Gotta get him fired.
You gotta get him riled up. You mess with Killin.
I told him I saw his Facebook post where he was showing his big screen television in his man cave down there. It looked pretty ominous.
I built that man cave.
Yeah.
Pass in to Coomer here up at the top. Coomer out to Mansfield. Mansfield's out on the corner. Pass back out to Willie Morris here. Over to Mansfield. Mansfield back out there. Mansfield's had the ball in his hands a lot this game.
He has.
He has. Coach wants that.
Oh, what we got?
They're going to get a foul, actually. White 4?
Oh, so they caught the elbow. They caught the elbow by Wilmington this time. They didn't get the one up here by Springboro.
They give them,
So the ball goes back to the Panthers. They're up 25 to 23 with 7:28 remaining in the third quarter of play.
Logan Miller bringing the ball up. Passed out to Powell. Down to number 23.
Got a foul?
Black, 23. They're going to give him a hook. Nice call there. See, like you said there, Rick, getting down low and forcing those big guys, to make.
You got to take them out of their comfort zone.
Yes.
Wilmington needs to take them out of their comfort zone so they're not comfortable with where they're playing.
Yeah.
That's what Wilmington normally does. Tonight, this height has sort of frustrated them.
Mansfield out. Lane Griffith passes back out to Willie. Willie Morris looks to Jacobansky. Back out to Lane Griffith. Mansfield looks for a shot.
Thought about a three.
He thought about it. Back out to Willie Morris. Lane goes through. Mansfield's back outside. Mansfield gonna take it up. Give him one. Give him two, baby.
All right, Hurricane tied up again. Second time the game's been tied. It was at 23 all, now it's 25 all.
Jacobansky putting pressure. Stolen by Jeffrey Mansfield. Mansfield's going to lay it up. Give him another.
First Hurricane lead now, 27-25, but easy basket.
Number 33 there.
Wilmington asleep at the wheel there. Should have sent someone back.
Jacobansky up, no good. 27-27. Rebound by Arrington. Arrington bringing the ball up, coast to coast. Pass back down to Arrington. Arrington dishes over to 23. Shots up. Arrington up, and another ball.
Nice ball movement by the Panthers.
That was great ball movement. Good hustle there by Thomas Arrington there. Up underneath. He's a good big ball player.
29-27. Panthers in the lead over the Hurricane. 5:43 remaining in the third quarter.
Ooh, down the lane. Griffith tries that scoop shot. Misses.
Three.
Good. Good by number 5, Tabor. That's 11 for Tabor. Mansfield goes all the way to the hoop. Give him 2.
Couldn't stop that.
No, Mansfield, I think he wants to take over right now.
32-29. Panthers in the lead.
Mansfield's got around 15 right now and about 10 boards. He's got a double-double. They're going to call foul
on Lane Griffith.
5:09. Hurricanes in the third quarter trail the Springboro Panthers 32-29. Inbound on the ball will be Garrett Powell for the Panthers. Wilmington down 3. They're going to continue to put pressure on Springboro. They're not going to ever let up off pressure. I guarantee you that.
Well, the main thing I don't want is a ball back in my camera.
Yes, that'd be terrible.
What do we got here? Got some discussion going on. There's some chippiness, I think, off ball, and they're talking about it.
Got a little bit of a discussion down here. So, do we got a technical here?
That's what it sounds like.
Looks like a technical here. They're going to bring Jacobansky in to shoot the technicals in for Willie Morris. So it looks like we got a technical. I don't know who it's called.
It was on number 21.
21?
For Springboro.
Okay, Ben Ziegler.
Don't know what the actual technical foul was.
Jacobansky up. One's up and good. His second one's up and good. Jacobansky sinks both of them. That was a nice call by Noska to go to the referee and say, listen, can I bring a guy in to shoot him for him? And that's just heads up on Noska's.
And on the technical, the Hurricane will have it. Goucher going to be bringing the ball in. Jeffrey Mansfield ready to receive.
So Mansfield brings the ball up at point. Goes to the left side. Out to Jacobansky. Back out to Mansfield. Mansfield out to Smith. Smith to Goucher. Goucher to Taylor. We got a charge call. Are they going to call that on Jacobansky? I think they are. So,
okay.
Push. They got a Jacobansky gets called with a push.
All right. Panthers up by 1, 32-31. It'll be their ball.
So we got it up. Goucher, nice defense there on Powell. Powell's going to bring the ball up. Powell out to Logan Miller. Logan Miller up at top. Mansfield's all over. Jared Mansky goes number 5 there. Tabor shot. He's a 2. Shot is up. Rebound by Jacobansky. Jacobansky stolen from by Logan Miller. Nice. Oh, I don't know how you call that foul, but they're going to call the foul there on Goucher. That's kind of, I think that's kind of a petty foul.
So they called the foul on Curtis Goucher.
It's his first. James fourth.
So Springboro will be shooting 2.
Yep. Garrett Powell up to shoot. Misses his first. Garrett Powell's played a good game tonight.
And by the way, in the 2 previous or earlier games tonight, Springboro won in both cases. The freshman won and the JV.
Yeah. Powell's second shot up and good.
So did he step on the line? Did he step in? 33-31, 4:25 remaining. It's going back to Springboro, and it'll be underneath their basket.
Taken out to Powell. Powell kicks it out. Ooh, underneath. Number 33, Mansfield, goes by Mansfield. They got a charge here on number 33 there. Arrington.
I think there's a lot of off-ball and around-the-ball chippiness going on.
Yeah, a lot of petty fouls, I think, really. But it's a good
they may be doing that in order to prevent something worse happening.
Yes, you're right. You are dead right. Trimmer over to Taylor. Taylor back out to Mansfield. Mansfield's not been off the court much tonight at all. Smith got the ball right to Willie. Willie Morris over to Coomer. Passes out there. Matthew Smith back out to Coomer.
Good defense by the Panthers.
Great job by the Panthers. Nice backdoor pass to Coomer.
And
give him one. Cam Coomer, give him one. And one. Right now, that was a great job. Great pass by Jeffrey Mansfield. Reading Cam Coomer going back door, making a great pass and coming back.
So Cam can put the Hurricane up by one. It's 33-33 with 3:41 remaining. Cam at the line, shooting the +1.
That was a great job. You know, Mansfield, that pass, working backside. Cam jukes back outside and cuts back to the hoop. Great job. And you know, this could be their first being up first time again.
No, second time.
Second time.
They were up 27-25 at one point.
Yep. So Wilmington is leading the way, 34-33.
Good pressure.
Kicked out to Tabor. Tabor kicks it back out to 33 there.
Almost lost it.
Arrington kicks it down to Powell. Powell's shot is up. No good. Julian Taylor rebound. Willie Morris is pushing. Willie Morris steps up, pops up. No good. Rebound. Rebound by Tabor. Tabor kicks it back out to Arrington. Powell for a little sideline shot. Up and no good. Out on Springboros. It's going to be Wilmington ball. Going back up north.
So, Hurricane up by one. They'll have the ball. This third quarter of play has been sort of even so far.
Yeah. The first quarter kind of belonged to Springboro.
Second quarter, Wilmington, and this quarter sort of been even.
Yeah. Mansfield bringing it up at point. You got Coomer at the two spot. Looks like Duche's running 3. Smith's at 4 shot. Taylor's in the 5 hole. Back to Taylor.
Nice one.
Nice job. Good ball rotation there. Good ball rotation by the Hurricanes.
Hurricane up by 3, 36-33.
Logan up.
Oh, nice turnaround.
Nice job there. Shot up and good. Mansfield's coming back. Mansfield looks for Smith. Smith's shot is up. No good. Rebound Duche.
Good rebound by Curtis.
Nice job. Mansfield.
Travel.
They got to call travel on him.
Did a jump step there.
Yes, that was a good job, but that was a great pass by Matthew Smith there.
Hurricane up 36-35. 2:07 remaining in the third quarter of play. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal. Your home for high school and college sports with the Cup. And you're surely Rick Phillips.
Center number 21 here. Ben Ziegler going to take it out for Springboro. Pass out to Powell. Powell's going to bring it up, guarded by Dorian Taylor. Kicked out to Miller. Rebound, Lane Griffith. Mansfield's bringing it back up the court. Nice cross. Oh, he walked again. His second turnover. Back to back.
Yeah, the problem once again is these behind the back, you know, a lot of times that'll happen.
Yes, it does. But if you're Scott, if you're Coach Noska, you got to leave him in. Rebound, Jeffrey Mansfield. That's a double-double. Nice pass to Cam Coomer. Cam Coomer rebound. Cam comes up. Nice job to draw the foul. Cam Coomer, the sophomore. He's got 6 right now. He's going to be at the line shooting 2. Great rebound and way to come back up strong. Don't kick it out. Go back up strong.
Right.
Catch it high, shoot it high.
Pull those fouls.
Yes.
All right, Cam's going to be shooting the first one. Miss.
Look at Cam's dad in the stands, man. He's sitting there. He's like, man, don't miss free throws, boy. You can tell that's the way he's looking right now.
Second one, good.
That's the truth, though. You know, free throws is your money's on.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's the
clock is stopped. That's the time to put some points there. 37-35. Hurricane up with 1:32 remaining in the third quarter and a lot of pressure by the Hurricane.
Over to shot up.
Nice.
Good. Number 30 there, Connor Griever. That's his second three-pointer of the day.
Panthers up by 1.
Trimmer out to Smith. Mansfield up top. They're going to swing it around. Trimmer doing a little fancy Nancy. Up. No good. Nice box out there. Like
That was.
Couldn't get it. That's a great box out there. Travel. They're going to call it travel on number 30 there. For Springboro, Connor Greavy.
Oh, they got a timeout. They had a timeout. So they called a timeout before the travel. So the travel is not, it'll stay with Springboro. They called the timeout. It's 38-37. Springboro, the Panthers, up by 1 over the Hurricane. You're listening to Campus Nation and WZAA 106.9 LPFM out of Jeffersonville, Ohio. Ohio Christian University, our sponsor for these Hurricane sporting events. And we will be at Ohio Christian, I believe, on the 16th. But this Friday, we are going to be up at Columbus State, and we've got Alan King, the assistant basketball coach, women's basketball coach at Wilmington College. He's going to be up with, I think, Joe Davis and yours truly up there at Columbus State to do some Game of the Week basketball from Columbus State.
That'll be good, won't it?
Right?
Yeah, I like
downtown.
Alan King. Alan does a great job.
He does.
I really like Alan.
He knows his basketball and his
Yes, he
football.
does. He does. He does a great job.
And actually a lot about baseball and softball.
Yeah. So, Springboro inbounds the ball. Matt Smith picking him up.
10 seconds.
Great defense by Lane Griffith. Down to Lane Griffith, back out to Smith. Smith looks back up to Coomer. Nice job, Lane Griffith.
He's fouled before he gets the ball.
They give it to him. Give it to him. He come up, I don't think that is, but they give it to him.
That was like a continuation in the NBA.
I don't think that was the right call there, but give it to him. They're going to give it to him, but that wasn't the right call. I don't think. He was on a catch to a shoot. But it's all right. They're going to give him one. Yeah. Lane Griffith. Up and good.
That's right.
That was a great job.
Hurricane up by 2, 40-38.
It's kind of like when you're the home team, it's kind of like...
What we got? Is that on Lane?
Lane and Powell was down there.
I'm telling you, there's some extracurricular activity going on here.
You know,
off the ball.
Yes, I coached Lane when he was younger, man, and he is he's a rascal. He gets mad real quick.
He's a rascal. Huh?
He's a rascal.
Here's the trap. Hurricane still, they haven't gotten it over the timeline.
Nice job by Lane. Nice hustle. Over to Goucher. Goucher. Nice defense there. Matt Smith. Willie Parker. Lane Griffith.
14 seconds. Oh, and they're going to throw it away. Well, what do we got here?
See, that's one thing Wilmington High School has to offer. They will put you out of your zone, your element. They will do this to you. They will put so much pressure, you're all of a sudden when they go up, they're like, what the heck's happened to us?
Well, we got 10.6 seconds. That's more than enough time for the Panthers to get it up the floor and try to score. Wilmington is up now by 4 points. This is their largest lead thus far in this game.
Picked up top, out to 22, 22 shoots it, up, no good, rebound by Jeffrey Mansfield, Mansfield throws him slinger, no good.
The slinger is off.
But that was a great job, that's a 12th rebound for Mansfield. He's got 14 points, he's done a great job.
So, at the end of the third quarter of play, it's 42-38, the Hurricane in the lead. This has been a shootout, and there's been an awful lot of off-ball activity. Interesting. We'll take a break here.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest-growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
Jeffersonville Wilmington, following the White Rabbit 96.9 FM, Jeffersonville.
That's us. And a big shout out to everybody up in Fayette County that might be listening to Hurricane basketball. And you might check the Campus Nation website out. We've got that McDonald's Classic that was at Miami Trace, won by Miami Trace once again. Got some good shots, some good action of both Thursday nights and Saturday's activities.
Still, if you're just tuning in, Springboro's ball going down south. Start of the fourth quarter, 42-38. Springboro trails Wilmington Hurricanes. Inbound the ball. Springboro brings it up court. Pass out to Powell. Powell down low. Nice defense by Lane Griffith. Matt Smith's going to hustle out. Throws it back out to Jeffrey Mansfield. Might as well count that steal as a Lane Griffith steal there. Willie Morris takes the ball to the left, throws it away.
He'll be over back.
Over in the back. Willie Morris you gotta play focused.
Yep, one tip.
Right.
So the ball
coming in for Goucher. Powell's gonna take it out, guarded by Matthew Smith. Matthew Smith dropping around here. He says, throw it up here, big boy. Lane Griffith throwing again. He puts it away. No way.
That was a foul.
That was a foul. But they call a jump ball. They're going to possession is going to be Wilmington way. All right, Lane Griffith tried to whip that away. That was a great job. So Mansfield's going to bring it back up the court. He's guarded by Tabor. Tabor's been on him most of the night. Back out there to Willie Morris. Slung out there. Coomer in the corner. Brings it back up top, back to the corner.
The second half, Wilmington's really not attempted many threes. I think they decided that maybe they weren't hitting tonight.
Yep. Back to Lane Griffith. Lane's going to look. Slings it out to Smith. Back over to Mansfield. Mansfield to Coomer. Looked like Coomer wanted to hit Lane Griffith, but he held off on the wagon there.
Wilmington not really in any hurry. They have a 4-point lead, so they're just making sure they work their ball.
Nice block by Powell there. That was a great job by Powell. That was a great pass there by Jeffrey Mansfield, seeing Smith up underneath, but that was a great job by Powell to come back and make that block. So it'll be Springboro ball up underneath the basket. Tabor got the ball, guarded by Coomer. Coomer's all over him. Powell for three, and good. That cut the lead to one.
Unlike the Hurricane, the Panthers have hit a few threes, and that's what's really keeping them in this game at this point.
Garrett Powell's in double digits now. He's done a great job tonight. Lane's got it on the corner. Bringing it back up top, back to the corner. Nice pass to Willie Morris. Willie Morris to Smith. Smith to Coomer. Coomer's got to make a move here. Do his thing right here. Nice move by Cam Coomer. That's how you draw the foul.
And he drew the foul. That's what we've been talking about all night.
That.
Go for the basket.
Yes. I think that's Michael Burner's third, maybe. Maybe his second. Maybe
well,
third.
We are in the fourth period.
We are. I think it's third.
I don't have 100% on that.
First one's good.
Good.
I didn't see it.
A great job there. Cam's got to make this second one. Up and good. Jacob Ansky's coming back in. He's going to come in for Willie Morris.
All right, Panthers have the ball. They're going to try to bring it in. Hurricane with extreme pressure, as usual.
Dorian Taylor, Gordon, number 23 there. Nice defense by Dorian Taylor. Way to shuffle his feet. Slides over. Good defense. Tabor down into 23 there. Up, no good. Burner, that was a good job there. Tabor throws it into Burner. Nice play, and just draws the foul.
So he'll be going to the line shooting 2.
5:32 in the fourth quarter. Hurricanes leading 44-41 over Springboro Panthers. Big dog. Burner puts his first one up and good. Burner hasn't had many points tonight. I mean, that's only his 3rd point tonight, but he's done a great job on defense, I believe, for the Panthers. His second shot is up and no good. Rebound by number 33. Up and good. So that's Arrington.
So we're tied at 44.
That'll be 11 points for Arrington. Nice pass. Cam Cameron to Dick Bansky. That was a nice job by Cam Cameron to
Once
realize.
again, extreme pressure by the Hurricane.
Jacobansky, Garden. Pushed. Nice shot. Jacobansky playing great defense. Pushed off. Number 0 there.
They're calling it pretty tight.
They are. E.J. Manuel there, a guard. He's 5'6". They're going to call on him.
Well, he pushed him away. Can't do it.
Yep. So, entering the lineup again, Logan Miller's back in at guard, the 5'6" junior. Wilmington ball taken out by Lane Griffith. Coomer is up top, running the point. Coomer takes it up over half court. Looks down low, drives it right. He's going to... Nice job by Mansfield. Smith down to Lane Griffith. Lane Griffith up and good. Lane Griffith. I always sit there. Lane's a great ball player.
Heads up play by Lane.
Great job by Lane. Jacobansky picks up Logan Miller at half. Logan Miller, nice job by Logan Miller. They're going to call that a block on Lane Griffith. Logan Miller did a good job driving to the hoop. He's a quick kid. That's a quick guard. He's a 5'6" junior. Great job. I don't know what kind of free throw shooter he is, but I think this is his first time tonight at the line.
Yep, he'll be shooting 2.
And see, here's the time, Rick, when we're talking about it. Matt Smith and Mansfield needs to box these big guys out. Because last time it was just at the line, they got over top of them. You know what I mean? You got to get a board.
First shot in and out. Shooting the second of 2 shots.
Logan Miller, second shot up, no good.
Someone in the lane too soon? Another foul?
Number 43, was he in the lane too much?
Yeah, so he must have been in the lane violation, so there'll be one more shot.
And he misses all 3 of them.
But
rebound by Logan Miller.
Actually off another
Jacobansky on Miller. Logan Miller crosses him. Good defense there good help side defense by Lane Griffith. Nice job by Mansfield to get across. Here comes Lane Griffith there to help. Great job, Wilmington ball going back up north.
All right, Hurricane up by 4, and they have the ball with 4:12 remaining in this ball game.
Mansfield brings it over the top. Coomer got the ball at the top. We got a holding foul there. I think they're going to call it on number 5, Tabor. Tabor come across.
So we're going to be shooting a 1-and-1 here.
If I have anybody shooting my free throws, I would like Jeffrey Mansfield in this position right here.
Yeah.
These are big, crucial free throws right here by Mansfield.
All right. Springboro with 8 fouls, Wilmington with 7. Both are in the bonus right now. Here's the first of 1. No good. Gotta make these.
Logan Miller coming up. Passes out to Powell. Now driving baseline. Nice job by Powell. Great job by Garrett Powell. Powell's really been a big asset. That's 13 for the young man.
Cuts Wilmington's lead to 2, 48-46 Hurricane.
Cam Trimmer with his own board. He hustles up. Ooh, and they don't. Cam Trimmer's shot was up, no good. It was a good hustle by Cam, though.
All right, so Springboro will have the ball. Down by 2, 3:38 remaining. Got a nail biter here.
Miller bringing the ball up the court. Logan Miller's a fast, he's fast, but you know Curtis Goucher, he's got some wheels too. I like his quickness. Ooh, pass. That's a turnover there on Powell. He was looking there for number 23, Michael Berner, and just missed him completely.
All right.
Cam Coomer bringing the ball up. Going back north, down, or up 2 for Wilmington. Mansfield got the ball.
Almost stolen.
He looks left, goes right, drives it in, fight for it.
Panthers with the ball again.
Looking down low, Miller throws it opposite side.
Three's no good.
Got to box him out. Logan Miller got the ball back up at the top. Shot was up and no good. Rebound by Springboro.
Boy, these coaches on both the sidelines are working the ball.
Yes, they are, and they know how. Hey, nice defense. No, they're going to call Lane Griffith on the block. I don't think that was a good defensive play. Lane was set, his feet was set, but either way you go, these people are going crazy right now. The Hurricane fans are on their feet, ladies and gentlemen. They could have won it either way, but I would say more.
How many does Lane have?
I think that's his third.
Fourth.
Is that his fourth?
Yep. Fourth foul on Lane.
I knew he had 3. Rebound by Lane Griffith. Goucher, Curtis Goucher going to bring it up the court. Kicks it out to Smith. Smith back to Lane Griffith. Lane's going to come up. Oh, short. Number 5 there. Passes out there. Back down to Powell for 3. Powell, give him. Powell. That's going to give him, no, they give him 2. 7-2.
All right, so we're all tied up. All right.
So that's a 2. I thought that might have been a 3.
Yeah, I thought that he was at the top of the key and had made a 3, but obviously they only give him 2, so he must have been his foot on the line.
Yeah. So it's going to be Wilmington ball
underneath their basket.
Underneath their basket, 48-48. 155. Cam Toomer going up. Goes out to Goucher. Goucher to Lane Griffith.
150.
Mansfield. Let's see if he can do work against Powell.
Anybody's ball game.
This is it. This is anybody's ball game.
Got a timeout, Wilmington.
Coach Noska says, you know what? Let's
talk it over.
Yes.
So, with 1:42 remaining, we've got a full timeout, so we're going to take a break here. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of the 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
106.9.
My radio.
Mine too.
So welcome back here to WCAA 106.9, Campus Nations. We got timeout here in the 4th quarter. Not much time remaining. It's tied up 48-48. Wilmington has the ball on their side of the court. We've got 1:42 here left to play. Springboro's got 3 timeouts remaining, and Wilmington Hurricanes got 4 here. Wilmington's going to take it out underneath the basket, no, on the side court. Boucher is going to be taking it out.
So, barring overtime, this is the last minute 42 remaining here, and we're all knotted up at 48-48.
Mansfield at the top. Looks for Kimmer, just shies away. Mansfield looking for a pick, calling for a screen there across. Back to Jacobansky. Pick there. Turnover by Jacobansky. Nice job by Jacobansky coming up.
Tipping the ball.
Forcing the turnover. Well, not a turnover, but...
Yeah, so Panthers will still have the ball. They're going to have it outside out in front of the Panthers bench. Got a minute 17 remaining.
Willie Morris and Lane Griffith check back into the game.
Got a timeout, the Panthers.
So that is there. They have 2 remaining.
All right, so the Panthers take a timeout, and we've got just a little over a minute remaining.
So what do you think, Rick? Here, if you're Wilmington,
well, the coach is diagramming.
Minute 30, minute 31. What are you doing if you're Nasca right now? And what are you doing if you're Springboro? Actually, Springboro Panthers, what are you doing right now?
Well, the Panthers, obviously, they have the ball. So right now, it's in their court. Coach is drawing up a play, trying to figure out, what they can do to either score 2 or 3 and pull ahead. On the other side, the Hurricane, they've got to shut them down here, get the ball back, and in that last minute of play, score.
Yes, exactly.
A lot of it's going to depend on what Springboro does. If Springboro gets a 2 or 3, the pressure's on the Hurricane.
And if you're Hurricane,
we'll probably see a timeout shortly thereafter.
Oh yeah. And if you're the Hurricanes, you don't want to commit a foul. They're both in 1-1 bonus.
No, you definitely
only two fouls away from going to a double bonus. So Garrett Powell is going to be inbounding the ball.
They're arguing about a couple feet of where they inbounded. I don't know why.
If you're scared, go to church. Lane Griffith all over Powell. Powell down there. Intercepted there. Oh, coach is in the way. He's on the floor. Coach is on the floor. Hits him. Hurricane basketball.
All right, so the ball with a minute 14. Nothing really ran off the clock.
Mansfield's going to bring the ball up the floor here. If you're Hurricanes, I would space this ball. I'd run it out. I'd run my offense and kind of just save it.
Oh, almost threw it away.
Force for the last shot. I would force this last shot. You don't have a play clock going right now.
Yeah.
Move the ball around and just keep it going.
Make them foul you. Make them foul you.
Unless you get an open shot, you don't shoot. And I guarantee you Nasca's saying that. I guarantee it.
We're going to see a timeout here shortly.
Yeah.
I can't see that Wilmington will run this clock all the way down. Oh, a double dribble. That looked like a double.
Mansfield's got the ball at the top. 30 seconds. 29-28. Guarded by Tabor.
Mansfield will go to the... Hopefully he
wants to... They're going to the top here.
So it's all or nothing here.
Yes, I figured that's the way it was going. He's going to the ball.
It's Nasca going to call.
He's coming here. 10 seconds. Here comes.
It's all or nothing here.
Mansfield going to the rim. Up. Matthew Smith. Great job. Matthew Smith. Great job. Hurricanes win the game. 51-48. What a great job by Matthew Smith. It couldn't have happened to anybody better. Hey, what a great job to get the last shot. Great job there. That definitely was that I like.
Definitely one of the best games I've seen, certainly this year, maybe in the last few years.
You hold that ball until the end, and then all of a sudden he comes up. Mansfield looked for the last shot there. Yeah. But he kicked it out there.
A real thriller here at Fred Summers Sports.
That was unbelievable. Matt Smith, he's on cloud 9 right now. Yeah. Matt Smith's going to the locker room going, I love this. This is the best. Dude, he had a heck of a game the last time he was here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 41 points last time.
Yes. That was an amazing game. So Wilmington Hurricanes win in the last second shot there.
It was literally the last shot.
Yeah, last second shot. That was a great game.
All right. Well, what can we say? Just a great game all over, right?
Oh, every time we broadcast the game, it's got a great game.
Don't let Trick take you to the best places.
Take me to the best places, Rick. That was exciting, though. And you know, there's going to be a lot of people looking back at this game going, wow, that was great. And that was great basketball. Springboro's got a great basketball team.
Oh, they do?
I'm telling you, their record might not show it.
They
might
fought
be 3
tooth
and
and nail.
6. Yeah.
So the Hurricane go to 5 and 4, and the Panthers go to 3 and 7. Have we got any final totals or anything you want to rattle off?
No, not really, because, you know, the game we didn't have an extra guy, but we had Mansfield was a double-double tonight. We had Powell, he had a double-double. Garrett Powell for Springboro had a double-double. Looks like Cam Coomer had 9 tonight.
Mansfield had 13, I think.
Mansfield had 13, yep. Thomas Harrington, he had 9. He had Tabor had 11 for Springboro. And then, of course, Jacob Bansky had a good night tonight. I mean, he had 5 points, and then Lane Griffith had 6. Cam Coomer, of course, like I said, had a good night. But, like I said, unofficial stats.
Yep. Well, a good night for the Hurricane. They pull one out with that last second three-pointer by Matt Smith. Congratulations, Kane. And don't forget, we will be doing some college ball this Friday, so tune in. First game, we're on the air at 5. That'll be the women's game there with Columbus State, and second game will be about 7:30. So for Chris Wise, the Cup, and yours truly, Rick Phillips, we want to thank everybody on WZAA as well as CampusNation.com for listening tonight. And as always, go King.
It's been real, it's been fun, but not real fun.
Good night, everybody.